Visit us on the web at nilfisku.com. Nilfisk University is the cleaning equipment industry's most comprehensive web-based training and interactive learning resource. Your degree in success is just a click away at Nilfisk University.
This lesson is brought to you by Nilfisk University, where excellence is attained through active learning. In this lesson on Carpet Extractor Cleaner Use and Care, we'll focus on the AquaClean carpet extractors. This course is not intended to be a substitute for the operator's manual that ships with the machine. It is important that you read, understand, and follow all safety and operating instructions in the manual. Doing so will ensure years of safe operation and optimum performance from your machine. Let's go over the outcomes for this course. After successfully completing this lesson, you will be able to explain machine setup and operation, including machine preparation, how the carpet extractor works, machine adjustments, operating the machine, cleaning with accessory tools, and emptying the machine. You will also be able to explain routine maintenance, including emptying and rinsing the tanks, servicing the brush, servicing the spray nozzles, and correct storage of the machine. Now let's get started. This use and care lesson covers 5 different models of AquaClean carpet extractors. The features and use instructions for each are very similar, but will vary a bit depending on the model. The models covered by this training are the AquaClean 12ST, the AquaClean 16ST, the AquaClean 16XP, the AquaClean 18ST, and the AquaClean 18 FLX. After the machine was last used, the brush should have been raised to the storage position. When the brush is lowered into the operating position, the brush should have contact with the floor. Depending on your model, the brush is lowered into the operating position in different ways. For the 12ST, use the storage position lever to lower the brush. For the 16ST or the 16XP, press the handle release pedal to lower the machine into the operating position. And for the 18ST or the 18FLX, push down on the brush pressure control knob to release the machine from the storage position. Next, fill the solution tank, which is the lower tank, with hot tap water. To fill the tank, lift the recovery tank from the machine and set it off to the side. Chemical usage will vary depending on the method by which you desire to apply the chemical. Always consult the chemical manufacturer's instructions for dilution rates and methods of acceptable application. One way to use the cleaning chemicals would be to add an appropriate carpet extraction cleaner to the solution tank, diluted with the hot solution water. A second way would be to use a carpet pre-spray chemical, spraying it evenly on the dirty carpet, allowing it to loosen the soil before extracting it. In this method, the solution tank of the carpet extractor only contains plain hot water, or you may dilute it with a neutralizing chemical as recommended by your chemical supplier. When using the carpet extractor, it applies the hot water and picks up the dirt along with the chemical pre-spray, thereby leaving minimal chemical residue on the carpet. Your AquaClean extractor is now ready to clean carpet. Plug in the machine and make sure that you first vacuum the carpet thoroughly with a vacuum cleaner before cleaning with the carpet extractor. It's helpful to understand how exactly the AquaClean carpet extractor works to clean carpet. It essentially applies 3 functions in quick sequence as you pull the machine along the carpet. It first sprays hot solution water onto the carpet under pressure. Then it agitates the wet carpet with the rapidly rotating brush to loosen the dirt and groom the carpet fibers. Lastly, it vacuums the dirty solution water, carrying away the soil and most of the solution water. To begin operating the machine, first turn on the power switch. This will turn on the vacuum and put the brush and solution spray in standby mode. The brush and solution spray will not engage until the solution switch on the handle is pressed. Before cleaning, you will want to adjust the brush pressure to the carpet. Do this by turning the brush pressure control knob in the back lower portion of the machine. Turn it counterclockwise to decrease the pressure, and clockwise to increase the pressure. Test run the machine. If it is set properly, the brush should assist in propelling the machine backward when you pull it, but not propel it by itself. If you own an XP or FLX model, it will include features that allow you to choose between 2 different cleaning modes. One of the modes is the high solution water flow mode, also known as the deep cleaning mode. When in this mode, the machine dispenses more water, which does a deeper cleaning process on the carpet, but also leaves the carpet wetter and takes longer to dry. The other mode is the low solution water flow mode, also known as lift mode. When in this mode, the machine dispenses less water, cleaning only the surface of the carpet and leaving the carpet less soaked with water. This allows the carpet to dry faster. Users may employ a cleaning program where they routinely clean in lift mode and only periodically clean in the deep cleaning mode. The AquaClean 18FLX and 18ST feature a flip-over handle, so they can be operated as a traditional pullback extractor or an ergonomic walk-behind. All models have a solution switch in the handle of the machine. Solution is dispensed by holding in the switch. When the solution switch is released, the solution flow will stop. On the 18ST and 18FLX models, the solution spray switch allows you to dispense solution in one of two ways. With the solution spray switch set to intermittent, the solution switch in the handle of the machine will operate normally. Solution will be dispensed when the switch is pressed and will stop being dispensed when the switch is released. When the solution spray switch on the panel is in the continuous spray position, solution is dispensed continuously and the solution switch in the handle is disabled. You may wish to use this feature when the machine is used in the high productivity walk-behind mode, or if you are doing long passes and you don't want to hold the solution switch continuously. In this case, you use the solution spray switch to turn the dispensing of the solution off and on, and you don't have to keep your finger on the solution switch in the handle. You should now have all the adjustments made on the machine for your particular application and are ready for cleaning the floor. So to operate the machine, you turn on the power switch. You then lean the machine back on its rear wheels and move it to the position where you want to start cleaning. You then engage the solution switch and pull the machine slowly backward at a rate of about 1 foot per second. You clean in rows or passes. When you get to the end of a pass, stop the solution flow about 2 to 3 feet before you finish the row. This will allow the brush and vacuum shoe to catch up to the point where you stop the solution spray. Now lean the machine back on its rear wheels and transport the machine forward to the next row, overlapping the first one by about 2 inches. Continue cleaning the carpet in rows until you're finished. As you clean the carpet, there are some things to watch for. First, check to make sure that the solution water is flowing up into the recovery tank. This may be seen through the recovery tank window. If you do not see any flow, stop the machine and make sure the recovery tank cover is secure. Any air leakage will cause the vacuum to be ineffective and water will not be picked up. Check through the recovery tank window for excessive foam. This can be caused by a poorly formulated extraction cleaner, or it can be the result of extraction of residue from prior cleaning where a shampoo or other high foam chemical was used. If this occurs, you may need to add an anti-foam chemical to the recovery tank, which will dissipate the foam. If you allow excessive foam to build in the tank, it will overflow into the vacuum motor and shorten the life of the motor due to corrosion. As you clean, periodically check the water level in the solution hose in the rear of the machine. This will tell you how much water is left in the solution tank. When it gets low, it is time to empty the recovery tank and refill the solution tank. Always do both at the same time, emptying the recovery tank first and then refilling the solution tank. This will prevent overfilling of the recovery tank. In the event that the recovery tank does fill to the top, your AquaClean extractor has an overflow shutoff valve that will engage. This will prevent additional recovery water from entering the tank. When it engages, the sound of the vacuum motor becomes dramatically different and louder, thus signaling the immediate need to empty the recovery tank. The XP and FLX models have an integrated onboard spotting and upholstery hand tool accessory that comes standard. All AquaClean extractor models come with an accessory port which allows connection of an accessory hose and tool for cleaning tight areas, spots, stairs, and furniture upholstery. A selection of optional wands and hand tools are available for use in these applications. To use this feature, simply connect both the solution hose and the vacuum hose to the machine and to the tool intended for use. To redirect the solution water from the base of the machine to the tool, simply engage the accessory mode switch. When finished using the accessory tool, remember to switch the mode back to normal floor cleaning. When it is time to empty the recovery tank, back it up to a janitor's sink or toilet. To empty, pull the recovery tank drain hose from its rear storage hanger and remove the plug, making sure the hose end is above the recovery tank water level to avoid a sudden rush of water. Replace the drain plug when finished. At the end of the cleaning job, the solution tank may be emptied by disconnecting the solution hose and running it to a drain. Replace the hose when done. After each use of the AquaClean extractor, place the machine in the storage position. This will prevent the brush from taking a set, which will increase the brush life and maintain the performance of the brush. For the 12ST, use the storage position lever to raise the brush. For the 16ST or the 16XP, lift up on the handle release pedal, then push the handle assembly forward to place the machine in the storage position. And for the 18ST or the 18FLX, tip the machine back to lift the vacuum shoe off of the floor, then push in and up on the brush pressure control knob until the knob locks into place. Unplug the machine and empty both tanks, then thoroughly rinse the recovery tank. Store the machine in a dry place and leave the recovery tank lid open to allow the tank to air dry. These latter steps are important to prevent mold and foul smell development in the recovery tank. Never store the AquaClean extractor in a location where it might freeze. Freezing would cause the machine pump to be destroyed. To maintain optimal productivity of the machine and as a habit of routine maintenance, we advise that you periodically remove the brush to clean excess carpet fibers, threads, and hair from it. To remove the brush, rotate the brush until the drive lug is in a position where the fins on the drive lug are parallel to the floor. Grab the brush at the end with the brush retainer clip and pull it straight out. Once the brush is removed, you will have easy view and access to the solution spray nozzles. Wipe them clean. In the event that you are experiencing an uneven spray pattern, you may remove the nozzles and clean them by soaking them in a vinegar solution. Refer to your owner's manual for further information on removal and replacement of the spray nozzles. Once the spray nozzles are clean, replace the brush by fitting the right side into the drive lug and pressing the left side into the retainer clip. You should also periodically inspect and clean the solution screen, which is inside the solution tank, and the vacuum shutoff float, which is inside the recovery tank. That completes this course on use and care of the AquaClean extractor. If you've successfully retained the information in this lesson, you'll be able to explain machine setup and operation, including machine preparation, how the carpet extractor works, machine adjustments, operating the machine, cleaning with accessory tools, and emptying the machine. You will also be able to explain routine maintenance, including emptying and rinsing the tanks, servicing the brush, servicing the spray nozzles, and correct storage of the machine.
Visit us on the web at nilfisku.com. Nilfisk University is the cleaning equipment industry's most comprehensive web-based training and interactive learning resource. Your degree in success is just a click away at Nilfisk University.